Yet another importance, I would say usefulness of controlling system is that it acts as a guide for achieving the desired results and for planning the future activities for management. Yes, controlling system is also a guiding mechanism. It acts as a guide. How? Let us understand. See what happens in a controlling system. What we do is we set the minimum benchmark or standard performance. So the first thing what controlling system does is it helps us setting the minimum standard performance. And since for every activity the minimum standard performance is properly defined, so right from managers to subordinate to worker, everyone in the organization is very well aware about the roles and responsibilities and minimum performance expectations. Correct? So everyone, right from managers to subordinate, work according to their minimum expected performance level. So this controlling mechanism gives us guide, helps in understanding everyone, okay, this much is expected out of me. So they gives us minimum guideline. So minimum this much output has to be done by everyone. So what happens? This predetermined set standards help in controlling system, helps everyone in do what? Achieve the desired objective. So controlling system helps as a guide for everyone to achieve their desired minimum output. Also for management, this controlling mechanism helps as a guide in planning for future activities. Let us take an example how this controlling system helps as a guide to achieve desired objective and helps in planning future activities. Well, in my organization, at my shop floor production section, I'm very well aware that in a day I need to produce 100 units. So for manager, that minimum set standard of production is 100 units. So it is a guide. So by 3 o'clock, he sees that, okay, output is around 85 units. Next 2 hours, 5 hours, the shift gets over. I think he'll be able to achieve 15 products. We are on track. It helps as a guide. So are we on track or below track? Right? Or at 3 o'clock, if manager sees only 50 products are produced and in next 2 hours we are not able to produce next another 50, what will do? He'll immediately start cross-checking what is wrong. So delays, wastages are avoided and it gives them a guide. So controlling mechanism gives the guide in the hands of managers and even subordinates. So how to perform? According to minimum expected output. And it serves as a guideline. So whether you're on track, above it, below it, it serves as a guideline. So automatically what happens? This controlling system which sets the minimum performance standards or benchmarks serves as a guideline to achieve the routine objectives. See, this controlling system helps in achieving organizations' desired objectives. Yes, are you on track, below track or above track? Not only that, this serves as a guide to help in planning management for future activities. Understand, in future, now the production is not necessarily 100 units per day. In future, they need 500 units per day. 500 units means more raw materials, more machineries, more recruitment. Everything is more. But in what proportion? So in order to plan accordingly, should we go for the same machine or a higher end machine? What are the cost effectiveness? So all sort of planning becomes simple if you have controlling mechanism. So manager knows with 10 employees in a day, we are able to produce 100 output. For 500, we need at least 50. Or we can produce those 500 with 20 employees, but with a better machinery. What to do? Should we go for same machinery, extra machineries with same style of working? Or should we go for higher end machineries with more skilled employees? Which is a better thing? Which is a cost-effective thing? Automatically, all those futuristic plannings are made easier because of the controlling system. Understand now, with this machine, 10% produces 100 units a day. For same machine, I need to purchase 5 times more and employee should be 5 times more so that I can able to go 500 units production in a day. But a new machine, I'll need 5 of them. Right? So the new machines, new higher end machines, I'll need 20 of them. They can produce 500 units. So per machine, 20 25 units. I think let's go for it. Right? So it helps in taking future planning activities for future activities. So yes, controlling mechanism helps as a guide for planning for future activities. So in nutshell summary, yes, controlling system helps as a guide for managers, subordinates, everyone. For what? Yes, to achieve the desired objective, the set minimum standards, and second, to plan for the future activities. How it happens? Well, controlling system sets the minimum benchmark of performance. This performance standard helps as a guide to even managers and subordinate, and everyone works according to this guide. So what happens? Everyone is very well aware that okay, this much minimum is expected from me. So automatically everyone ensures and try to produce the minimum output what is being expected out of them. Since the controlling system helps as a guide to produce minimum desirable output, so automatically what happens? This leads to organization to achieve its desired objective, minimum desired objective. Correct. Not only that, it helps in planning of future activities. It helps as a guide in planning the future activities. So yes, control system helps as a guide for achieving desired objectives of the goal and for planning of future activities.